Okay, the overall energy, Leos, of this reading is the Four of Swords. This is like spending a lot of time to yourself, meditating, praying, seeking advice from the universe. This is a very spiritual card about healing. So this surrounds your whole reading. This is healing with a lot of truth and a lot of clarity coming into you, okay? So this is surrounding your whole reading. Up here in your highest energy is the Fool card. This is dancing along life, head in the clouds, enjoying every moment, totally carefree, throwing caution to the wind. It's a very fun, light-hearted card. But the catch is that there is a cliff here. And the Fool usually finds themselves at the edge of a cliff because they're not looking forward. They're just bouncing along, looking up at the clouds, you know. So that's why it's called the Fool card. The Fool is right next to the Magician in your highest energy line. The Magician. The Magician has a symbol of intuition and a symbol of knowing right above the head. The Magician has all the tools to make things happen, okay? Like whatever you want to do, change your life, whatever it might be, you have all the tools to do it, and you know it. You know it. You have a cup for love. You have a pentacle for security and stability. You have a wand for moving forward, for fresh starts and new beginnings and passion. You have a sword for truth and clarity. So you have it all. You have intuition. So if you follow your intuition, you'll know what tools you need in order to do what you want to do. Next to the Magician is the Nine of Swords. Being up in your head. This is, the overall energy here is the Four of Swords, spending time alone. This is also about spending time alone. You're doing all these thoughts, okay, that are coming through your mind. All this truth, all this clarity. It's like they won't stop, especially in quiet moments. But it's all part of your healing process, in case you're wondering. All these thoughts that are going through your mind is helping you to heal. Now, it has to do with the Fool energy, okay? So I feel like you kind of let yourself down or somebody let you down because you weren't looking forward. You have all the tools to work this out. This Magician is right above the Four of Swords. So, through all this healing that you're doing, spending all this time alone, with all these thoughts, all this truth and clarity coming to you, you are healing and figuring out that, wait a minute, you have the tools to fix this, to make things better for you. The Empress is right below the Fool card. This is your energy. This is who you are, male or female. If you're a parent, you're an excellent parent. But you're loving and supportive and kind and generous and thoughtful and just all these beautiful qualities that more people should have. You have a lot of these beautiful qualities. You're a beautiful person inside. It just so happens you got caught up in this Fool energy. That's all. And you find yourself in this place of healing and spending time to yourself. I got two cards about that. On the other side of the Four of Swords is the Ten of Wands. Yes, it's a burden. It is a heavy burden going through all this. It's right between the Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. But this is the Ten of Wands. There's no 11. That means you can only carry that burden for so long. You're getting ready to let it go. You're either one by one, you're going to drop them all at once. But you're getting done with your healing, and you're getting done with all this truth and clarity coming to you. You're becoming yourself again. Because under the Empress, look at what we have. The Ten of Cups. That is beautiful. This is an equal exchange of love between two people in union. There's a lot of joy here, a lot of hope, a lot of happiness. This could even be a family situation. There's a couple children playing here in the background. So this is right under your energy here of the Empress. And next to the Ten of Cups is the Hierophant. Look at this. So all this healing that you've been doing, I don't know, I think this is coming in. Because this whole line down here is beautiful. This whole line down here it's about letting go. It's almost like, this is what it feels like so far. I can change my mind. I have a whole nother half of the reading to go. But being in this full energy, bouncing along with the head in the clouds, not really looking towards the future, you find yourself in a place where you're not sure what's going on. It's like something happened. I don't know what it was. You haven't lost all the tools you have. You haven't lost yourself, your being. If you have, you're getting it back through all this healing. All these thoughts of clarity are coming to you, and those are allowing you to drop a burden that you've been carrying. But it feels like there's a relationship here that you came to the edge of the cliff with this Fool card. It's like you come to a complete stop in a relationship here. And this is what's got you spending time alone and with all these thoughts in your head. Well, under the Empress here and all this healing and becoming who you are, it's like you're attracting this Ten of Cups in. And right next to the Ten of Cups is this Hierophant. This is the card for, this is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or around this reading. This is the card for Taurus. Might be strong in your chart or around this reading. The Hierophant is about traditional values and morals. It's very spiritual again. It's right under this Four of Swords, all this truth and clarity. You might be bringing it in. You might be bringing in this commitment. This is probably marriage, and especially being right next to the Ten of Cups. This looks like marriage. This looks like commitment, long term, and there's a huge cup of love right next to the Hierophant. Now, the love was a burden to you, and I need to take out more cards because I don't understand this whole reading yet. But this is like you have a giant cup of love. You're willing to offer. You're the Empress, of course. You're willing to offer this giant cup of love. But I don't know if you're getting it back in return, and that might have been a burden. You may not have felt like you were. Oh, okay. I get it. Up here in your highest energy is that Four of Cups. There is somebody here, and it's like, for some reason, I think they blew up the relationship. It was a soulmate. We got the Tower card here. They blew up the relationship. And you're in this state of mind here, because it's close to that Nine of Swords, is not even accepting them to return, but it looks like they want to. They want to offer you that cup, but you're not looking at it. It's like an apology so that they can continue this relationship. See, this is what happened, dancing along as a fool, and I think all of a sudden you just didn't see eye to eye on something. And it has to do with commitment. It has to do with love and commitment. Right next to this Four of Cups is the Four of Wands. Wow. This is a soulmate relationship. This is a divine soulmate relationship. 1111, see that in the Four of Wands? We have two people united with joy and love in this card. This is a card of marriage. You have two cards of marriage here. I feel like you were on your way, or thinking you were on your way to marriage. Maybe you were already married and something happened. We have the Ace of Wands right here, right next to the Four of Wands. It's all about the wand. New beginnings, fresh starts. I'm getting a feeling this is going to work out. You have all the tools to work this out. You're going to know what to do after all this time you spent alone, all these truthful thoughts going through your head and everything. You're going to know how to handle this situation. The Magician is actually pointing to that Ten of Wands, that heavy burden. But you're going to let it go. That's a 10. You can't hang on to that for very long. So this Ace of Wands is a fresh new start. It's right next to the Four of Wands. Right under the Four of Cups, this is like, I don't think you're sure about accepting the apology. You're kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if I believe your apology, whatever the case may be. But whoever it is, Looks like they want to try to come back in. And you're hesitant, but you're gonna move forward with this Ace of Wands being here. So under the Four of Cups, I have the Six of Cups. Yeah, another card. This is all about a soulmate. You might have known this soulmate from childhood. So either that or both. You've definitely known them from other lifetimes. Definitely. This is a sweet love offer. There's a flower in the cup. This is why it's such a heavy burden. Because whatever happened, I think they blew it up because, we're getting to the Tower card. Is right underneath the Six of Cups. Next to the Six of Cups is the King of Pentacles. This is Earth. This is the card for Earth. It'd be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in your chart or strong around this reading. Right under the Four of Wands, right next to the Six of Cups. It's the Pentacle. It's the security, the stability. It's the commitment. I think this person is running away from the commitment of this relationship. I think it feels like cold feet. It feels like, everything was going so good, and it led to this place of, let's get married, I love you, and, let's have a family or whatever. And then it's like they freaked out. Right under that Four of Wands, right next to the King of Pentacles, these are all male or female, is the King of Cups. Yes. It's under the Ace of Wands, that fresh new start. I think they were holding back their love, just like I thought down here. Like, you're handing out your love, but I don't know if it was coming back in. And that was becoming a burden. Might have been talked about. But the King of Cups is possible water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Male or female, this King of Cups has a huge cup of love. See, there's lots of room for love in that cup. Lots. But they hold it close. They're not really good at showing their love. Maybe they're not probably good at talking their love. But showing it is difficult. They hold it close to their body. But they have it. And I think this is the cup they try to come forward with. They're like, okay, I'll hand you my cup of love. I'm sorry. That's right next to the King of Pentacles. It is about I think it's the commitment that freaked them out. They pull back their cup of love, even though they have it. And I think they're fighting this new beginning, this fresh start in a whole new life of being committed to somebody, because it's right, the Four of Wands is right above the King of Pentacles. So they blew up this soulmate relationship with the Tower card. I don't know what happened. I don't know what went down, but it looks like maybe not seeing eye to eye about how this relationship should move forward. I think they just freaked out, to tell you the truth. Left you in this place of being alone and having to heal and all these thoughts and oh my gosh. And so next to the Tower card, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is right under the King of Pentacles. They're going to come back and offer you that pentacle. They keep looking at it. They can't take their eyes off of it. They're like, do I really want to blow this up? I mean, this was a good thing. Page of Pentacles. So if you haven't heard from them back yet, they're really thinking about coming forward and going ahead and offering this pentacle back to you. It's going to start with this apology love offer that you're going to hesitate on looking at, but you are going to look at it. And I know that because Ace of Wands is up here in your highest energy. That's moving forward. That's a fresh start. Okay. And then next to the Page of Pentacles is the Sun, and under that King of Cups. This is a fresh start, a new beginning with love and joy. This is kind of like you're going full circle, right back to where you were at one point, until it's like they freaked out, blew it up, put you in a place of having to heal, and all these thoughts going through your head, and then they return. And they're like, okay, I really do want this. I really want to move forward with you. You're soulmates, and they're going to get that. They're going to get it. And they're going to be willing to hand out that cup of love instead of just pulling it back. And I think that's what they did, is they had that cup of love, and they pulled it back. And they thought, ooh, do I want to give up that pentacle? Ooh, I don't know. So I really think they freaked out, but they'll be back. They'll be back with an apology, and they will be willing to begin a new life with you.